Second. All right, so we will actually be welcoming Brother Ahmed Shehata, the CEO of Islamic Relief USA, to share a few words as one of our key partners and supporters in advancing sustainable Muslim institutions. So please welcome to the stage Brother Ahmed Shehata.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أحمد عليكم الله تبارك وتعالى وأصلي وأسلم على سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Happy to see all of these faces. I'd like to thank my dear brother Usama al-Jamal. Usually we dream, we talk about a lot of projects, and he is the man, comes, jumps in, and make the dream come through. Jazakallah khairah, Usama. Last year, Islamic Relief hosted a zakat conference for almost 3 days, talking about very complicated matters, about the zakat for Muslims in America, especially issues related to the humanitarian organization. And Islamic Relief, as the lead organization on the space, we decided to host and to talk about very sensitive issues and matters. Since then, Brother Usama has been talking and trying to bring all of us to talk about another serious topic underneath of the Islamic finance, which is the waqf. And we have been talking for the past couple of months to name the gathering as Islamic finance, or to start talking about waqf from the tradition perspective, just to make sure it is going to be the starting point. But the dream, obviously, is to start talking about the Islamic finance. The American Muslim community is very wealthy once it comes to the human resources and the financial resources. And I think this is the time for us to go back to our history, especially, mashallah, we have a delegation from Turkey, which is the waqf. And the waqf used to be the main source of income for the society at large. And this is a strategy that many local communities have been trying to conduct, but they have been waiting for the scholars and the ulama and the leadership to kick off this project. Islamic finance is the strategy of the American Muslim community to protect our institutions and to prepare the new generation. We know that not just us only as a Muslim American community, but the rest of the communities have been talking about the endowment because of the changes of the mindset of donors between generation and generation. And we have to admit that we have been witnessing there is some sort of mindset change between us as the adult or immigrant versus our kids born and raised in America. So this is our responsibility to prepare the space for them, how to utilize our money. Our dear brother and my mentor, Dr. Shariq Siddiq, has been talking about the data that unfortunately the Muslims for many, many years have neglected. And this is the time for us to utilize the data. American Muslim community have been donating yearly $5 billion, not necessarily Muslim to Muslim, but money coming on behalf of the American Muslim community. And the $5 billion put us as the second largest faith-based community after the evangelical community. So we are stronger than others. But the question, how are we going to utilize the money? And I strongly believe $5 billion can be more than that. I'm going to leave you with the final story just to show you the power of the American Muslim community, or two stories, obviously. One story and what I believe in nowadays. Gaza has been under attack for the past 2 years. Look around us, you're going to find that unfortunately the majority of the Muslim countries are not allowing the local humanitarian organization to collect funds to support our beloved people in Gaza. Unfortunately, the main very wealthy countries. But it happened that the American Muslim community, one of the very few community within the Ummah, have been able to keep supporting our brothers and sisters in Gaza. So this is a huge responsibility on all of us. Secondly, in October 2022, Dr. Shariq has arranged for a meeting, I think 10 of us only from the humanitarian worker within the American Muslim organizations were invited to attend a seminar sponsored by the Vatican. During the conversation, I remember the guy, he said that he's Italian. I strongly believe that he was American, and I strongly believe that he was not anything else but a big shot with the agencies, one of the agencies. And the guy, during the presentation, he was insisting every once and then to tell us, I'm just talking about the zakat, not sadaqah. Every once and then, he kept reminding us. And he kept asking us, where are you from originally? I told him I'm from Egypt. Then he used to click and to show me the official numbers of zakat only, coming from the Egyptian people to the needy people inside Egypt, billions of dollars. Then, based on these numbers, official number that he confirmed, this is official number that they were able to get from the government. So based on these numbers, they were able to figure out the zakat money that they were not able to track, meaning that people were just distributing money, family members or whatever, not through any institutions, more than that. Then he told me, never ever think that Egypt is poor. Or then he started naming Pakistan, Bangladesh, you name it. He said the source of zakat can make Muslims a wealthy community forever. And based on that, I'm telling everyone from my humble experience, working on this sector for more than 20 years, seeing the numbers, seeing the contribution from Muslims, not just masjid goers, people that donating to Islamic Relief millions of dollars. We never interacted with them. The community, mashallah, is very wealthy. But this is the time for us to change our mindset from relief organizations to Islamic finance, to make sure how we're going to utilize our dollar. Yes, we are 501c3 organizations, or the majority of us, to have Ustad Nihad Awad, has been talking, educating the community for many, many years. This is the time for us how to utilize our dollar. Not just to help our needy people domestically and internationally, Muslims and non-Muslims, it is bigger than that. To start investing our money in waqf, to come and to talk to the politician, to the only language that they understand. I think, wallahu a'lam, and all of you, leadership of the community, know better than me. The only way for us to utilize our money is to have a strong waqf endowment project. And this is the future, and this is the only saving that we're gonna leave to the generation after us, to make sure that the Islam and the Muslims, inshallah, and I see it wallahi happening very soon. Instead of us sitting on the corner, we will be sitting on the table because of the money. So one more time, Jazakumullah khair for coming. Jazakallah khair, Abu Ghazi. As usual, you are bringing everyone together, and I'm dreaming and I'm hoping that under the leadership of our dear brother, Dr. Assam Umesh, the board member of Islamic Relief and the chairman of the Waqf, we're going to, inshallah, come together very soon, talking at high level, inshallah, about the Islamic finance, how we're going to utilize the money and the wealth of the American Muslim organization. Jazakumullahu khairan, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us.